Well. Kent Hughes had a pretty busy week. I also had a pretty busy week, which is usually how it works out around here. But in today's video, here's what we're going to do. We're going to break down each individual signing that happened over the past few days. We're going to take a look at the current salary cap situation because, believe it or not, it's all falling into place right now. Our boy, Kent Hughes, is like some kind of a salary cap artist, okay? He's basically the Bob Ross of the salary cap world, but with a reverse fro, or an ingrown fro, whichever one you prefer. But anyway, what am I talking about? Signing number 1 was Arber Xhekaj. I already talked about this one in a previous video, but just to bring everybody up to speed, Arby's going to be making $1.3 million over the next 2 seasons, which is great news for me. It's great news for Habs fans, but it's bad news for just about everybody else. Because this kid plays hockey like he's a bit of a grizzly bear, and if you get between him and one of his cubs in the near future, especially Lane Hudson, well, he's probably going to kill you. Now, signing number 2 actually happened on the same day, but I didn't really get an opportunity to talk about it. It's Justin Barron. He was signed by the Montreal Canadiens to a 2-year contract. He's going to be making slightly less money than Arber Xhekaj at $1.15 million. However, in my opinion, it makes a lot of sense because he does bring a little less to the table. And look, it's not me trying to knock him. I like Justin Barron. I like his offensive game, and I feel like we haven't even seen his full potential yet, but for a 6'2", 200-something pound defenseman, he's not physical enough for me, okay? In fact, he's a bit of a petri mouse. I wish you'd stop talking about me, haha. Shut up, petri mouse. Get off my video. But I really do like Barron's contract. I like the idea of giving him a couple of more years to see what kind of untapped potential there is. He's also going to be an RFA right at the end of the deal, just like Arber Xhekaj, and you got to admit, so far Kent Hughes and cap management, they seem to go together like bologna and potatoes, okay? He's doing a fantastic job. Just handing out good deals for the team. And I believe it was less than 24 hours after the Barron signing, we get the big one. The signing of 22-year-old Kaiden Guhle, which had to be done. Now let me tell you something. Guess who is the youngest defenseman out of all of these signings so far? Yes, you're looking at him. It's Kaiden Guhle. Not only is he the youngest, but in my opinion, he's arguably the best defenseman on the entire team right now, which is exactly why he was given more money and more term. Check it out. Kaiden Guhle is going to be making $5.5 million for an additional 6 seasons. This contract doesn't kick in until 2025-2026, meaning Guhle is now under contract for the next 7 years. And you know what? I love it. This is a deal that could turn out to be an absolute steal for the Canadiens. You see, Kaiden Guhle does a little bit of everything. He's an excellent defender already at just 22 years old. He kills penalties. He blocks shots. He hits. He's feisty. He's sneaky good, sometimes in the offensive zone, putting up 22 points in 70 games last season for the Canadiens. And I feel like as long as he can stay in one piece, Kaiden, he's arguably the most important chip on the Habs blue line moving forward. He just provides that extra stability with him. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to count on him in key situations. The kid's a horse. So again, overall, Kazakhstan's right now, man. I feel like Kent Hughes has done a great job with all of these contracts. And believe me, if I didn't like it, I'd say I didn't like it. And you know I would. I've got no problems here. I'm just hoping these guys can all stay away from the injuries and we get to see them take big steps forward this season. But yeah, it was a pretty productive week for Kent Hughes. It's all falling into place right now. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to ding out that like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.